Guys, let me start off by greeting you. Yes, guys, it's Willem here from Africa TCG. Once again, here's my face. I just got a fucking nice, notification on my phone that we're getting new Lunalight support. So if you're just going to go with me through this, yeah, I love Lunalights. I think the deck is super insane, especially with the support that I read. It looks fucking cool. So here I am, just gonna bring it to you guys, explain to you. Sorry if there's a lot of noise outside. It's getting to Easter weekend now, so people are driving insanely close to my house on the big road here. So, but in any case, let's go on. So it's going to be Duelist Advance, which is a set that's coming, I believe, after, not after Alliance Insight, but I think one after that maybe. So it's going to be a while before we get these cards. However, as soon as they are available on EDO Pro, I will definitely make a video on it. You guys can expect that. So let's just go into the video quickly, well, into the cards. So if we go first here, it looks like we have Moonlight Gold Leo. So Moonlight's obviously the OCG name. So Lunalight Gold Leo, level 4 Dark Beast Warrior. They should be all Beast Warriors because that's what the archetype is based on. This being a level 4 obviously means it's searchable by Tenki. Tenki is probably the base searcher for the deck. So 600 attack, 1/6 defense. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn, which means you can use both effects in one turn, but only they are obviously once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Lunalight monster from your deck to hand, except himself, and then discard one card. This is good for a multitude of reasons. This triggers many of the Lunalight effects that you would like to trigger. This also gets the Lunalight trap out of your hand, so that you can banish it, discard a card, special another Lunalight from your deck. So this is obviously insane. This by itself is probably like the fullest of combos that you can go. Second effect, if a Lunalight monster or monsters is sent to your graveyard while this monster is on the field, even during the damage step, you can target one of them, add it to your hand. So this just recycles your materials. A one card combo that I started thinking was probably not the best one so far, but you can go normal summon the Gold Leo, add the what's that thing's name, the one that's almost like a Zephyros the Elite. Any case, that one you add it to your hand and then you send it, then that triggers in the graveyard to add a Lunalight spell or trap from your deck to hand. And then on the next chain, obviously, when that would trigger to add, you can use this to obviously add that monster back to your hand. So you already have 2 fusion materials and you have Lunalight fusion in hand, which means you can fusion summon from there. So this card is insanely cracked. Then Lunalight Silverhound, level 3 Dark Beast, Beast Warrior. 1/4 attack, 400 defense. I don't think the attack stats on these make that much of a difference. They're mostly going to be used for extra deck summons either way. So if you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. Obviously both effects are once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon a Lunalight from your deck, except herself. And if you do, you cannot special summon from the extra deck while you control that face-up monster, except Lunalight monsters. This is ridiculous. So the first one, obviously, being able to add a Lunalight, and then so you can add this one, send this from hand to graveyard. So the effect will trigger on the next chain to special summon any Lunalight monster from your deck, which would be something like Kaleidocheck or whatever. So that essentially means you're getting 3 materials off of one card. Then the reason why I saw this and I almost lost my shit is when a spell or trap is activated on the field, quick effect, you can banish this card and one Lunalight fusion monster from your graveyard, negate the activation. This deck just got a spell and trap negate as well. Insanity. Then we go on to a new fusion monster, Lunalight Liger Dancer. So it's a level 12 Dark Beast Warrior, as they all are. Well, not level 12, but all Dark Beast Warriors. And then it's got 38 attack and 35 defense. Massive. It takes Lunalight Leo Dancer. I believe Leo Dancer is Isn't that the, sorry, let me just go into my EDO Pro here, so, and then I can actually look it up for you guys. Let's see, Lunalight. Yeah, spelling in English is tough sometimes. So this means Leo Dancer is the old big fusion, the level 10, and +3 Lunalight monsters. So this one is a bit hard to summon, but I'm sure there would be combos for it, unaffected by non-Lunalight card effects. Jesus, if you get this thing out, you win the game immediately, most of the time, bar a kaiju. Then second effect, you can make a second attack during each battle phase. Why? Once per turn, quick effect, send a Lunalight monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, destroy all your opponent's special summon monsters. So this is just a massive fucking board wipe. So if you don't OTK, you go for this. Insanity. Then we have the Lunalight Perfume Dancer. So this is a new level 6 fusion. 2000 attack, 1/5 defense. Materials 2 Lunalight monsters. That is insanely good already. Because you have Lunalight Fusion, which is just fusion a Lunalight from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. But if your opponent controls an extra deck monster, you can actually use materials from your deck. So one material from your deck or extra deck. So it's like a pseudo Shadal fusion, and it's fucking cracked. It means this deck is going to be even better going second now. Just purely on the fusion materials. But okay, let's go for the effects, which are the most important part. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card name once per turn. All 3 effects obviously once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add a Lunalight Perfume from your deck to your hand. That is broken. You just add a free reborn spell that's also a searcher. Insanity. You can target one other Lunalight card you control, return it to the hand or extra deck, then you can special summon a Lunalight monster from your hand. This is just another way to add back Tiger from your Pendulum Scale back to your hand. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, because it targets a Lunalight card, so you can just bounce your the Tiger back to your hand and then special summon one from your hand. Broken. You can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to their own defense. Just makes OTKing that much easier. And then Lunalight Masquerade. Okay, so this is a continuous spell. So you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you can send a Lunalight monster from your deck to your graveyard. Wow. Okay, that is just a built-in Foolish Burial that is searchable from the Yellow Marten as well. It's fucking cracked, man. And then if you fusion summon a Lunalight monster, you can add a poly from your graveyard or banishment from your to your hand, then discard one card. And if you do once this turn, if you fusion summon a Lunalight monster, you can use monsters in your graveyard by banishing them. It just turns it into a miracle fusion. Yes, this support is broken. Yeah, guys, I don't even know what to say any further. As soon as the new support is available on EDO Pro, I'm definitely going to try and make a video on it. On top of that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys are all fucking legends. You guys got me to like 161 or 62 subscribers that I'm at now, and that is essentially just in the space of 1 month. And I can see the views on the videos are just freaking going up, and you guys are leaving comments. It's perfect. Thanks. I don't know how to say thank you anymore. But yeah, please feel free to like comment any suggestions for decks you want me to look at going further. I'm hyped to do this as much as possible. I will say that I have a lot of ideas. I'm just not sure of what you guys would be interested in. But in any case, again, thank you. I just want to say, please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, share the video with your friends or whatever. And yeah, guys, have a sharp day. Cheers.